Big businesses aren't built overnight, but many of them start small, sometimes with just a single piece of equipment. The right machine doesn't replace the hard work or the planning, but it can make producing real products faster, cleaner, and more consistent. That's why, in this video, we're exploring 9 machines revolutionizing microbusiness in 2025. Real tools already being used in cafés, workshops, and small factories to create everyday items. This is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. The goal is simply to show you how these machines work and what they make possible. Stay tuned, and if you want the link of any machine, just write in the comments, send URL. And don't forget to subscribe to Business Dash, where we break down real machines and practical ideas that could spark your next venture. Let's kick off with the machine you've probably seen before, the cup sealing machine. Every time you grab a bubble tea or iced latte with that perfectly sealed lid, this device is doing the work. Using heat and pressure, it stretches a thin plastic film across the cup, locking in freshness and preventing spills. Customers love it because it feels safe and professional, and shop owners love it because it saves time. Most models are compact enough for a countertop and work with both paper and PP plastic cups. The average price is around $250 to $400, making it one of the most accessible commercial machines you can get. But here's the clever part. You can load custom printed film rolls, so every cup leaving your shop carries your logo. That turns each drink into a piece of moving advertising. And that's why cafes, juice bars, and bubble tea shops rely on this machine daily. 2. Automatic juicer machine. Fresh juice has always been a crowd puller, but squeezing citrus by hand is messy, slow, and inconsistent. This commercial electric juicer takes care of that with speed and efficiency. Load in lemons, oranges, or limes, and the machine automatically cuts and presses them, delivering pure juice straight into the container. Peel and waste neatly separated. It's the kind of tool that transforms a cafe, juice bar, or restaurant because you're no longer limited by manual squeezing. Customers see the fruit go in and the juice come out. It's clean, fresh, and transparent, which adds trust. The average price for these machines ranges from $500 to $1,600, depending on capacity and build quality. While it's larger than a countertop gadget, it's still compact enough for most shops and pays off in consistency and hygiene. Think of summer kiosks, hotel breakfasts, or even supermarkets that want a fresh juice station. This machine delivers volume without losing the homemade feel. Number 3. Textile Sublimation Inkjet Printer. From fashion startups to local print shops, one of the most versatile tools you can add is a sublimation printer. Unlike standard inkjets, this machine prints designs using special sublimation ink that bonds with polyester fabrics when heat is applied. The result? Vivid, long-lasting graphics that don't peel or fade like normal prints. This is the technology behind custom t-shirts, sports jerseys, branded tote bags, and even decorative fabrics. It gives small businesses the ability to produce short runs with full-color designs without needing the massive setup of traditional textile printing. A mid-range sublimation inkjet printer averages around $2,000, depending on the size and resolution. Pair it with a heat press, and you can transfer the prints onto shirts, banners, cushions, or almost any polyester-based textile. The appeal is flexibility. One day you might be producing uniforms for a local sports team. The next day, personalized gifts for an online shop. The prints are sharp, durable, and look professional, giving small operators the chance to compete with larger players in the custom apparel market. 4. Automatic Dip Tea Bag Packing Machine. Tea looks simple in its little pouch, but behind every neat bag is a clever piece of engineering. This automatic packing machine takes loose tea leaves, measures them, drops them into filter paper, and seals it all together with string and envelope. In just seconds, you've gone from raw leaves to a ready-to-sell product. For small tea brands or herbal startups, this machine is a game changer. Instead of spending hours packing by hand, you can produce consistent, professional quality tea bags that line up neatly on store shelves. It also works with herbal blends, meaning you could package chamomile, mint, or even your own custom mixes. The average cost ranges between $2,000 and $3,500, depending on speed and options like date printing. That might sound like a leap compared to manual work, but it gives you scalability and branding from day one. Think about it. People don't just buy tea, they buy the convenience of that little bag. And with this machine, you can create that convenience at scale. Number 5, cinema popcorn machine. The smell of popcorn is more than food, it's marketing you can smell from 50 feet away. This cinema-style popcorn maker isn't your basic salty snack machine. It's built for sugar coating, meaning it produces glossy, crunchy caramel popcorn that people can't resist at fairs, cinemas, and kiosks. Inside the kettle, corn kernels are mixed with sugar syrup while heated. The result? Every batch comes out with that golden, shiny coating you usually only see in branded packs. And since it's built for display, the machine itself doubles as a sales magnet. Customers see it working, hear the popping, and smell the sweetness. These commercial sugar popcorn machines average $500 to $1,200, depending on size and output. Not a huge footprint, but capable of turning raw corn and sugar into a crowd-pulling product. It's the kind of machine where you don't need a billboard. The popcorn is the billboard. At any event, you'll find people drawn in before you even say a word. 6. Flat Vamp knitting machine. Look down at your sneakers. Chances are the top fabric was knitted, not stitched. That's exactly what a flat Vamp knitting machine does. It weaves shoe uppers in 3D patterns, producing breathable, lightweight, and seamless designs. Brands love it because it cuts down on waste from fabric scraps and gives endless creative options. Instead of cutting material and sewing pieces together, this machine produces a complete upper, ready to be attached to a sole. It's faster, cleaner, and allows for intricate patterns and color blends. Sportswear brands rely on this tech for their running shoes, and smaller startups are catching on too. Prices usually fall between $6,000 and $10,000 for commercial models. It's a bigger investment, but one that opens the door to fashion-forward footwear manufacturing. Beyond performance shoes, this technology is spreading to casual and even luxury footwear. Imagine being able to design and produce custom sneaker uppers without a massive factory. That's the kind of shift machines like this create. 7. Commercial Bingsu or shaved ice machine. If you've ever tried Korean Bingsu, you know it isn't just shaved ice, it's more like eating snow. This machine takes frozen milk or flavored blocks and shaves them into ultra-fine flakes that melt instantly on your tongue. Add fruit, syrups, or even chocolate drizzle, and suddenly you've got a dessert that's as much about the look as the taste. For cafés, ice cream shops, and summer kiosks, it's not just a treat, it's an attraction. Customers love posting photos of it, which means free marketing for the shop. And in hot climates, desserts like this aren't just trendy, they're refreshing must-haves. Commercial Bingsu machines usually cost between $800 and $1,500, depending on size and build. They don't take up much counter space, but they can instantly set a cafe apart from the usual ice cream and milkshake crowd. What makes it stand out is presentation. A simple block of frozen milk transforms into a mountain of snow that almost dares you to dig in. It's food, but it's also theater. 8. Mobile phone case printing machine. Phone cases aren't just protection anymore. They're personal fashion statements. From bold graphics to custom photos, people love showing personality through their phones.
This mobile phone case printing machine makes that possible on demand. It uses UV inkjet technology to print high-resolution designs directly onto blank cases. The process is fast, clean, and works with different materials like plastic, silicone, or even leather-coated cases. That means you can go from a plain, empty shell to a full-color, durable design in minutes. These commercial-grade machines average around $2,000, depending on size and features. Many models can print multiple cases at once, making them a fit for both small studios and retail shops. The advantage is flexibility. One day you might be producing trendy designs for a local store, the next day offering personalized cases where customers upload their own photos or logos. Because phone models keep changing, the ability to print short runs quickly is a huge plus compared to mass production.
9. Disposable paper plate making machine. Plastic plates are disappearing from events and catering thanks to bans and environmental concerns. Paper plates, on the other hand, are stepping in, and this machine makes them by the stack. Using pressure and heated molds, it presses sheets of paper into sturdy plates ready for food service. For caterers, eco-packaging suppliers, or event organizers, it's a simple but powerful tool. One feed of paper rolls turns into hundreds of plates, cleanly cut and shaped. Some machines can even make compartment-style plates for meals on the go. The average price sits between $4,000 and $7,000 for a commercial-grade machine. Not tiny, but compact enough for small workshops, and it opens the door to a product in high demand as more places move away from plastic. The shift isn't just regulatory. Consumers actively prefer eco-friendly options. And when your plates look good, sturdy, and sustainable, you're not just keeping up with rules, you're building trust with your customers. So there you have it, 9 very different machines, each opening the door to creative, practical, and sometimes surprising business ideas. From sealing bubble teacups to knitting sneaker uppers, these tools show just how many directions small-scale manufacturing can take. And if you enjoy exploring machines like these, make sure you stick around. Business Dash is all about bringing you real, working ideas that could spark your next venture. Hit subscribe, share this video with a friend who loves business ideas, and let's keep discovering what's possible, one machine at a time.